This poor Reverend double agent OG has been gathering dust through no fault of its own. I think I've slowly acquired too many guitars, but I got this one back in 2015 at Alpha Music in beautiful Virginia Beach, Virginia. So I was trying to think of a way I could change it up a little bit so maybe I get a little more interest in it. I came up with new strings, but not just any strings. What I threw on this guitar is what's called Nashville tuning. Some people call it high strung. There's a little bit of a difference between true high strung and what a Nashville stringed guitar, and it's really more of a string thing as opposed to a tuning. Though, because of the strings you put on it, these four bottom strings, the E string, the low E, the A, the D, and the G, they're a different, smaller gauge, so it ends up being an octave up than what you would normally have on a normal set of strings. So what I did was, you can buy a high-strung set. I don't think they're carried a lot because people don't really buy them that much probably, but I got a 12-string set and basically put the high strings or the smaller strings on this guitar. So this guitar was strung with 10s. So I still have a 10 on the high E string. I think this is a 13 on the B string. But then this G string is a 8. And then what else is on here? So the G string's an 8, the D string is a 12, the A string is an 18, and the low E string is a 0.26 as opposed to like a 0.46 on a normal set of 10s. So what you end up with is half of a 12-string guitar. So it sounds like this. As opposed to this. So it's kind of a cool sound. Like I said, it's half a 12 string. So what I did on that opening bit was obviously I doubled the guitars, but with this guitar and that SG, and it kind of gives it that jangly 12-string sound. I mentioned the high strung thing a little bit. The technical difference with that is you would only replace the E, the A, and the D string with the lighter gauge string. The G string would be the same. That might be something for me that I might try in the future, just because I think what really makes 12 strings sound cool is obviously the B and the E string repeating, but the juxtaposition between that B string and the G string is really cool. I think the downside of having the G string, I mean, this is, like I said, this is an 8, it's tuned to G, so it's under a lot of tension. There's no possible way you're gonna bend this string. But maybe in this context, you're going for maximum jangle, there might not be a lot of bending anyway. But like I said, for a true high strung guitar, this G string would be a normal gauge as opposed to an 8. Here's some more sound samples.